as always, fumbles.
How's it going, comrades? This is Wes, aka Dr. Fumbles, here with another reaction. We are on Demon Slayer, episode 18. And before we start, guys, I will have to say, my intros and outros to my reactions for the next couple of weeks are going to be pretty shortened. I'm gonna try to make them as brief as I can, just because my day job, they're extending our hours a bit. This, I work for Walmart, and it's this thing called inventory, and it's a big deal. Well, for them, it's a big deal. So I know usually I get off at 10, which gives me time to come here and record and talk about the episode and stuff like that. But now it looks like my hour is gonna be until 11, so I won't be getting home until like a little after 11, which leaves me a little less time to record and talk on the video like I want to. But I still would definitely want to record my reaction. So I'm trying to make my intros and outros as brief as I can, and I think this will only be for the next couple of weeks until this inventory thing is over, and then hopefully they'll put me back at my normal schedule. I hope. All right, so what happened last episode? That's right. Last episode was a Zenitsu centered episode basically. We saw Zenitsu go ham twice. It's the second time we seen him go ham. Man, like I love seeing Zenitsu like sleep. I don't know what you call it, sleep kill or whatever. Like it's ridiculous. Like I wonder why is it like that. I hope they explain that. And again, please don't tell me if they do. I wonder why it's like that. This is just me thinking aloud. But in any case, I know we get some backstory on Zenitsu, that he was struck by lightning and his hair color turned blonde. So I guess that's why he still says that's his natural hair color, because he technically didn't dye it. He didn't. It turned blonde. So, which, though, could you still call that your natural hair color though? But it turns out, his master was this well, I'm not sure if his master was famous, but he was a very skilled demon slayer, and he was like high ranked, I believe. And his pupil disciple, who was also under the same master, basically just told him that like, you're not worth our master's time, so just get out of our sight, and even threw like a meat bun at him. At least I think that was a meat bun. I'm not sure what the hell was he eating. I think that was some kind of fruit. I don't think that was I don't think that was a meat bun. I think it was some kind of fruit. Yeah, he just threw it at him. Just get out of our sight. Well, I'm not sure if Zenitsu was saying that's how it was for him his entire life, but I think it was, because he would always just run the first chance he got, and I think it got people to not depend on him as much, which I'm like, well, Zenitsu, if you're gonna run every time, of course people aren't gonna depend on you. But one thing that I loved about this is that like his master told him, hey, look, you know what? You don't have to learn a lot. Learn one thing. If you don't learn anything else I teach you, just learn one thing. I don't care what, just learn one thing, one technique, one of my breathing moves, and then perfect it. Get it to 100% and then above. just be a boss with it. And that's what he did, because he's a monster at that move. I definitely want to see him master other ones too, but he's a beast. What's it called? It's Thunder Breathing First Form, Thunderclap and Flash, I think, or Flash and Thunderclap. Well, sorry, I forgot how it went. I think it was Flash and Thunderclap. So, yeah, Flash and Thunderclap. But yeah, he was able to take the demon out. But as it turns out, one of its spiders bit him, and so now he's basically slowly turning into a spider, dying. Which I'm like, oh no, Tanjiro, find him, please. And it turns out Tanjiro and Inosuke found the dad now, the father of the spider demon people, I guess. Which it looks like, I think he might be a member of the 12. So Let's see, man. I hope we get to see some Gio this episode and the girl because they did say that they were supposed to be coming over here to give assistance. So I think that's how it's gonna go. I think that when once Tanjiro and Inosuke square off against this guy, they won't get washed, and I think Gio and the chick they're gonna have to want to billion them out. And I think I said that in the previous video too. But I see how that's going. But you know what, guys? I think I went on way too long. I told myself I wanted to keep it brief, and I look at it, see, I can't stop myself. Disclaimer: this is not a substitute for the actual release of Demon Slayer, so please go watch it. I will provide a link where you can actually watch episodes. So that link will be in the description. So watch the episodes first and then come back to watch my reaction. Okay. Also, keep in mind, guys, I'm not able to upload my episodes onto YouTube because of YouTube. So I will have my reaction in the link in the description and it will also be pinned in the top comment. Whoa. Holy crap. Man, Gyu came up in that piece though with that save. So yeah, so you can tell Gyu is he he a boss. He a boss. Like so, Gyu just literally single-handedly defeated a member of the 12. And he did it in an instant, easily. Well, actually, I guess to be fair, didn't Tanjiro also defeat a member of the 12? What's that? Kozuki, I think his name was. No, not Kozuki. Kyo guy. His name was Kyo guy, the drum guy. I mean, he didn't defeat him easily, and I think Kyo guy was an ex-member of the 12. I don't think he was an actual member. I think Muzan kicked him out. I think this guy though, the father, the spider father, I guess, is still a member of the 12. I mean, he looks like he's really strong. But dang, Kyo came up in that piece and just shredded him. But yeah, it turns out, man, it looks like the males in their family are abusive. They're abusive because it's funny how the father was pretty much like stay away from my family, and so like he wants to protect his family, but like yet he abuses them. Well, at least I'm not sure if he abuses the daughter. He definitely abuses his wife, but it looks like the son abuses his sister. So which is like really messed up. See, I can already tell how this is going. That this is going to be a very somber end for all of them. I can just tell. Like I don't know, because like the daughter, she doesn't seem all that bad. I think the mom wasn't all that bad. I think for the mom, I think she may have just been taking her frustrations out on innocent people. To be honest, I don't know. But holy crap! So man, yeah, these enemies are strong because not only did Inosuke's swords, both of his swords broke, but Tanjiro's broke trying to cut his web. He tried to cut his web and the sword broke. What did need? I thought these Nichiren swords were supposed to be something special. Well, I guess maybe they are. Maybe it's just that I guess maybe that just tells you how powerful of an opponent he's got right now, I guess. You know what? And I figured that what was gonna happen. I knew they were gonna get bodied and that Gyu and that chick was gonna have to want him coming to save him. So it looks like the chick, which I still don't know her name, unless her name I think maybe they just said her name. Maybe the name I forgot what he said. What did he say? Hinokami. So Hinokami. So I'm not sure because like that's the title of the next episode. So I'm assuming that must be her name, Hinokami, because I mean that sounds like a name. That sounds like a very pretty Japanese female name. So and she looked like a butterfly when she was coming down the thing. I wonder if that was like symbolism or what. In any case, I bet you she probably wants up saving Tanjiro maybe. Cause she saves. It looks like she's gonna save Zenitsu. Like she sees Zenitsu just stand there dying, just going. Ugh. She's just like, "How you doing there, buddy?" Just like he's dying. Help the man out. But you know what, guys? I have gone on for a while. I didn't mean to go on for this long, actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here because I do gotta get in the habit of trying to shorten these intros and outros just because it gives me time so I can get to sleep and then put them through editing and all that good stuff. All right. If you like what you saw, guys, please give me a thumbs up. It does help me a tremendous amount. Also, why not subscribe if you haven't already? I do post every Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Also, if you have any suggestions on what you would like to see me react to next, whether it be shows or whatever it is, just go ahead and post it in the comments, and I'll take a look at it. Okay, guys. But as always, guys, I'm sending you nothing but mad love. Stay awesome.
Oh,